Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is a little bit of chocolate syrup, and I'm going to add some Italian sweet cream. Try and recreate my chocolate creamer. Nope, I still haven't gone to the store to buy any. I'm on a mission. This way I use up what I have, which is the chocolate syrup, and I'm saving money. So today is going to be 84 and sunny. It'll be a beautiful day. And oh my gosh, you should see all the cottonwood. This cottonwood lives right in my backyard. So we really get the cottonwood. It lasts for about a week. It makes a mess, and then it stops. So, always something to clean up. Sometimes I feel like the universe is just laughing at us, going, ha, you think this is going to stay clean? No way. Oh well, it gives us something to do. So nature has its good and its bad points. On a good day, she's wonderful. On a bad day, she can be very destructive. So yeah, I really like this Italian sweet cream from Aldi's. I think it's very good. Do I want to switch from my chocolate creamer to that? No, but you know, it's a nice alternative. So the Italian sweet cream is my plan B, which I always want to have a plan B and C and going on down the line. So cheers. That's very good. I like that. So yesterday I harvested a lot of greens. I had a nice salad with it yesterday, and then I ended up mixing some freshly cooked rice in with it and some dressing. So that was good. And today I think I'm going to cut some of it into a ramen. I think that would be good. Make it like a ramen soup. But we'll see. I might decide I want another salad instead. So I still have flowers to plant. I never got around to the flowers. I planted the rest of the tomatoes in a pot for my daughter. I'm going to take that to her house, and then she can plant the tomatoes wherever she wants. And I ended up with some geraniums I had saved from last year. I don't have much hope for them. I don't really think they're viable anymore. I should have stored them upside down and hung them up, but I didn't. I just stored them in paper bags. But I cut them back and I stuck them in some dirt, and we'll see. Maybe they'll surprise me. At least some of them might come up. And they were so pretty last year. They were a dark pink and a light pink. And I really wanted to save them because they were so pretty. But, you know, sometimes that doesn't happen. And you can't always find the same color plants then. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and we'll take a look in the garden and see what I harvested yesterday. So I still want to plant a few things, bush beans and my zucchini, but I have to soak the seeds, so I need to do that first. So okay, I will meet you at the budget book in a little bit. All right, time for the budget book. So we're almost to the end of May here. 2 more days left. And yesterday I didn't spend any money. So I stayed home. I did some things in the garden. I need to do some things in the house. It's been neglected But I didn't go anywhere. I didn't spend any money. So that's a good thing. And today, I'm not planning on going anywhere. I have too much to do. I have laundry in the garden. I want to finish planting what I need to plant. And I want to see if I can root that peony, that beautiful, beautiful peony, and a peach tree cutting that my friend gave me. I still have some iris I want to plant, and I still have to move around the big pots so that I can finally get my little fruit trees planted. So lots to do yet, but it's okay. I'm pacing myself. I'm taking breaks. I'm not gardening for a while. Then I go back and I do a few things. I do some hard things, then I do some easy things. So it gets me through the day. And when I've had it, I just call it quits for the day. And I go and put my feet up and watch a little YouTube or do a little reading. Whatever doesn't require any physical effort on my part. So far so good. In May, I've spent 11 days, which for me is pretty darn good considering it's garden month. So I don't think I need anything else for the garden. I just need to put together what I had already bought. So that includes my potting bench and my greenhouse, and I've already started to redo that area a little bit. I have pots there that need to be moved, which I moved most of them. I still have one left. Then I need to take some bricks out and make the gateway so that it works. So still a lot of things to do, but those things I'm going to be doing probably all summer long, and then just pacing myself so that I can enjoy my garden. So I'm looking forward to that. And so, if you don't have anything that you enjoy doing, try different things, till you find something that you're passionate about. I'm a big homebody. I love to stay home. I love to fool around with the things that I have in my home. I like to socialize somewhat too, but I have a small circle of friends that are very dear to me, but I'm not one that needs to go out and whoop it up every weekend. That's just not me. It's not appealing to me. I really enjoy my quiet time. Not that there's anything wrong with going out and whooping it up every weekend. If that's what you like to do, then that's what you should do. But it's not me. So, all right, let me take you out into the garden. Now, this footage is actually from yesterday. So, I did harvest a bunch of greens, which felt really good. And I still have more that need to be harvested because I need to thin out those plants so that they can grow properly. But I'm hoping that I have enough greens planted now to last the rest of the season. I mean, I'll have to replant lettuces and things like that, like succession planting. But for now, I have plenty, and I want to get them all eaten. Otherwise, it would have been a labor for nothing. So, okay, let's go out into the garden. All right, I just thinned out my spinach, my perpetual spinach, and my kale. Still more to thin out. And this is my first harvest of the year. And I tasted it, and it is delicious. So everything else is going well. Everything's growing so far. So the marigolds seem to love it here. The zinnias seem to love it here. So there we have it. More harvesting, more garden. Can't get any fresher than that. Well, so far the diapers and the sponges seem to be working. I haven't watered these in a couple of days and they're still a little bit damp. Now I'll have to water them in the morning, but at least so far I haven't had to water them twice a day. So the Dollar Tree diapers, 2 of them, and 2 cut up sponges. I think that might just work. All right, tonight's Garden Fresh dinner. Garden Fresh salad. I still have lots and lots of greens. Kale, perpetual spinach, lettuces. So those are going in the fridge. This is dinner. And I'm making rice in my little Temu rice cooker. Last time it made absolutely perfect rice. So, and it was not expensive. All right, so there is dinner for this evening. Okay, here's another meal idea from my harvest. I cut everything into a chiffonade. It's different mixtures of spinach and kale and lettuce. And I've had this top ramen in my cupboard for a long time. It's not vegetarian, but I gave the little packets to my mom because she cooks with those. So instead I'm adding this granulated chicken flavor, which is vegetarian. So I'm making it in my little Temu pot again. I made pasta in here earlier today, and it's did a good job on that. I want to make some pasta salad, but that's going to be a meal for another day. So this is going to be my dinner tonight. I'm going to have top ramen with some of my harvest and top it off with some green onion. Okay, to that I'm going to add some of this complete seasoning. That's salty too, so not too much. And just a little shake of this Tony Chachere's, just for a little extra kick. That should be plenty. So I'm just waiting for this to boil. 1 is low, 2 is high. And it doesn't take that long to heat up. So I'll be back when it's ready. Okay, this is about ready. I added a little bit of dried parsley, onion powder, garlic powder, and now I'm going to add my greens just for a minute to wilt them a little bit. And that's a very quick and easy dinner. So if you have a lot of greens hanging out, just chiffonade them and make yourself a ramen. Okay, just let that cook for just a brief minute and dinner is served. This little pot is really nice for a single person. It makes just enough for 1 or 2 servings. Okay, I'm going to add just a splash of sesame oil. If you have chili oil, you can add that. But I don't have that. I only have the sesame oil. I'm going to add some green onion. And the green onion that I planted in my garden is doing really well. These were the tops from the store-bought green onions that I bought. And then I'm going to give it just a splash of this everything but the bagel, just for the sesame seeds. And just a dash of soy sauce. So there we have it. Quick and easy meal from my garden harvest. Meal number 2. All right. Enjoy your garden and eat what you grow. Okay, well, we haven't done this in a while. Let's take a look in my fridge and freezer and see how it's coming along, because it's been a long time since I've been shopping And when I did go shopping, it was for very, very little stuff. So let's just take a look. All right, so this is my fridge. So I still have bread. This is getting cleared out. Up here, it's looking pretty good. I have my dressings, my mustards, my mayos. So that won't change much. I don't want to use all that up. I have some whipped cream there. I've had a taste for ice cream lately, and I don't have any. I did buy some at the beginning of the month, but that's gone. So I'm going to try and make some with some whipping cream and some frozen bananas and fruits that I have. I think that would be tasty. I still have some tofu back there that I need to use up. Some condiments back there. Because this is such a deep fridge, I keep everything in these containers so that I can just take one out and get to the back. Bread, this is my, what do you call it? It has a name. I can't recall it though. You know, the mustards and ketchups and sauces from the takeout. So I keep that there. I still have lots of cheeses in here, so I don't need any of that. Down here I have my eggs, some dried celery. I have a pie crust. I should make a pot pie one of these days. I have some rice I made yesterday. Still have some homemade pickles, homemade applesauce. Condiments back there. I have soy curls and tortillas. So I still have a lot of food that I can eat that I don't need to go to the store. These are all the greens I harvested. I have celery, carrots, peppers. I still have a cabbage that I need to do something with. Down here, I still have oranges from a flash food box I got quite a while ago. Some dried mushrooms, some more tofu, one avocado, and one apple. So I still have lots of food that I can make lots of different things to eat. Then I have a lot of condiments in the door. Some homemade jam, freezer jam. Made that with mixed fruit that I had from a flash food box. It's really tasty. I froze some, so I'll have some in the future. My creamers that I want to use up. Down here I have some cooking wines, some drinking wine. More things to cook with, and down there I have some more condiments. So that is my fridge. So I think it's looking pretty good. And it makes me happy to open it and see that I have plenty of food. What a blessing. So thank you, Lord, for all these blessings. I know there are people much less fortunate than I am. So I feel blessed, I really do. I don't feel poor, even though I don't have a lot of money. I don't feel poor. So in my freezer, I still have some butter that I bought around the holidays and froze. It was on sale, so I bought lots, like 10 packages. I have some vegan meats, sausages, some enchilada sauce, some veggies and vegan meats back there. There's more of the freezer jam. So all in all, my freezer is not looking as packed as it was, but I still have a lot of food in there. So, and down there I have, I save scraps for soup. I still have some frozen bread. In here, I still have frozen fruit. That's what I want to try and make some nice cream out of. And then down here I have lots of frozen veggies. I have, what is this, kale that I froze, peppers, lots of things to cook with. In the door, I still have some vegan meats, some frozen vegan cheeses, some Impossible burgers, and down there I have, oh, Beyond Steak. I didn't even remember I had that. I'll have to try that. Okay, so that's what's in my fridge and freezer, and I'm still working on it, and I still have my outside freezer, and I still have food at my mom's house. So there we have it. I could probably still go another year and not really have to buy anything, but I'm not doing that right now. But I am not shopping very much. So okay, that's it. Tour complete. Well, it's really warm here today, so I did a little bit in the garden today, not a whole lot. I took all those extra tomatoes and some of the cauliflower and some more dill to my daughter's house so she can plant that in her garden. My daughter-in-law came over yesterday and picked up some more tomatoes. So not a whole lot left to plant. So I kind of took a little bit of a short break from the garden today. But tomorrow morning I'll go out again and do a few more things. Right now nothing is really, I'm not under the gun to get anything done yesterday. So I'm just going to chill and do my magic in the garden as much as I can and enjoy it and take my time. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.